With many of our staff, and I spoke with Brenda on Friday. She has a very touching reason for writing. And Brenda, I'm going to call on you if you'd be kind enough to come up and say a few words. Brenda Lotz.
They asked me to speak the last minute, so I will try to be more prepared and not speak from just reading it. So just deal with me, otherwise I would have been a little bit more prepared. I brought Michael Vai up here. I'm writing on behalf of his wife, Linda, who just passed away this May. And I'm going to tell a little story about this, and we'll kind of go from here. And he's the true hero here because him and his son, Nick, if you can rise, please. They traveled up here today, this afternoon, from Plainfield, Illinois, on their Harleys. They came up here not only to support myself and my teammate, Tricia. Tricia, if you can rise real quick. We're for Team Slow Smoke. Very suddenly, so I'm going to tell my speech and I'll try not to read it too much. Shortness of breath going up and down the stairs, indicating lung tumor. Fatigue at times for no reason, brain tumor. Heavy belching, tumor on diaphragm. Back pain, tumors on the spine. Bones that are sore from the inside, the cancer had already spread to the bones. These are all things that my friend Linda Vai experienced 1 year prior to her death. As many things go, she dismissed these symptoms as just getting older. She was 52 at the time. Linda's family was plagued heavily with breast cancer, and she always thought that she would be taken by that disease, not lung cancer. She was an advocate about getting herself checked out for breast cancer, so she dismissed all these other symptoms. But it was lung cancer that took her at the young age of 53 after a short 4-month battle of this disease. Linda was never a smoker, so it never occurred to her that the symptoms that I mentioned that she had a year prior had anything to do with lung cancer. After Linda's diagnosis in January, her family started her own website called manyexpressions.com to keep their many friends and family throughout the country and the world in touch with her care. Keeping all their friends and family involved through the website was a great gift to them, their family. It also allowed Linda and her husband and their 2 sons to get their daily support from delivery around the world. Last year, after undergoing 2 surgeries for thyroid cancer myself, my neighbor and I, Tricia, from Team Slow Smokes, tried to start getting healthy and start riding around our block in the neighborhood. We wanted to get more in shape and focus on our own health. Last year, the most we would ride would be 10 miles a night after our children went to bed. This year, we started back up again after my radiation that I had in February. That was when my teammate, Tricia, from Team Slow Smokes, mentioned that we should try to do Cowalunga. After hearing how long the race was, I thought we were just going to try to do the first day of 60-some miles. We decided we should try to do the full 3 days because Tricia told me it was for lung cancer and lung disease. And Tricia's dad died last year of lung cancer. And when I heard it was for lung cancer and the research of it, I had to do it for Linda. Because at that time, Linda still had hope that she was going to survive this disease. I felt it was divinely inspired that Tricia and I do the race since we both lost our loved ones. We signed up not knowing that we could finish all 3 days. We have made great strides from our 10 mile a night from last year. We started by training this year with doing 15 miles a night, and on the weekends we started going to the I&M Canal in Joliet, and we started off at 35 one weekend, then we went to 45, and we did even a bike race in Plainfield or 65, because we never even rode out on the real road, just our neighborhood. So we thought we were going to get killed by these cars. I'm serious. We were petrified of it. Let's hope Trish and I can finish tomorrow. Before Linda died, I told her that every pedal would count for her. I told her that the day she came over to my house. Trish and I weren't sure how we would be able to raise this money for this cause. So we decided to have a huge garage sale that we could involve the community to spread the awareness of this disease. We had our children involved and their friends from the neighborhood, and we had them pass out flyers door to door to all the neighbors, asking them for donations of goods for our garage sale. They covered many blocks surrounding our homes, asking them to donate. We even went around to other garage sales and asked them to donate whatever they didn't sell from their garage sale so we would have more items to sell. The community spread the word, and many others whom we didn't even know donated as well. The kids also those 3 days made cookies and sold lemonade, and they're all teenagers, so you know that was probably a big stretch for them. Not only did we raise a good amount of money for Cowalunga, was much more. We were able to bring the awareness of this disease to our children, our spouses, our neighbors, and the community. Trish and I really hope that we brought some awareness to our sphere of influence about the dangers of these diseases. We are all here raising money on behalf of either loved ones that we have lost or in the process of fighting another disease that might cripple their lives. People try to remember that every dollar you raise helps tremendously. Next year, try to make it your goal to raise a few more hundred or a few more thousand than this year. I believe we are all put on this earth to make a difference while we are here. We all can make a difference for this disease. I want Linda's life to be remembered for the great person she was and not for the disease that took her. I was told a story recently from a friend of hers about Linda back in the 80s. Linda's roommate at the time, Edie, and they both had no plans for New Year's Eve. Edie had just lost her husband to cancer the year prior, and so Linda felt sorry for her because she was kind of lonely that New Year. So Linda said, let's party. They dressed up, but Edie had no idea where Linda was going to be taking them. Linda pulled up to a nursing home, and they proceeded to dance the night away. I'm going to cry now. To dance the night away with the old people in their wheelchairs and their walkers. Linda took a sad situation that night for her roommate and for the people in the nursing home, and she made it better for everybody there. I'm sorry, I'm almost done. Let's take a chapter out of Linda's book and take a bad situation like these diseases and the death of our loved ones and make someone else's life better by trying to find a cure. So please come back next year, raise more money or raise the same amount, and spread the word, invite friends and family. I'm making this guy come and his two sons and our kids, and we're coming back. So please come next year.
Nikki asked me if I wanted to talk before Brenda or after Brenda. I think I made the right decision. So therefore, you're not going to hear from me again. Nikki, what's up next? We have some cake over here. People have been helping themselves already to Jenny's birthday cake. If not, we have birthday cake over here. And the party is going to start downstairs where we have DJ entertainment and karaoke and bowling and billiards and all sorts of fun. We have a question. How old is Jenny?
We'll ride to your home.
Thank you, Brenda.